we are moving on to learning the multiplication property of exponents. So we have learned scientific notation, the negative exponent property, and the zero property. Now we're moving to this multiplication property of exponents. Notice multiplication means like 3 times 3, right? Multiplication is just you multiply the numbers. So when you use the multiplication property, it looks like numbers are being multiplied together. I'm going to kind of scaffold your knowledge here to get you to develop the rule. And some of you are going to see it right away. 3 to the 4th is how many 3's?
4.
It's 4. So this is really 3 to the 4th is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. 3 to the 5th is how many 3's? 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I can congest it back up. And this is really 3 to the, how many 3's do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 to the 9th. I wonder if there's a pattern. Do not say if there is, but I bet you there is a pattern. 2 squared times 2 to the 4th. So, how many 2's are in 2 squared? 2. 2 times 2 times, how many 2's in 2 to the 4th?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, for a total
6.
of 2 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2 to the 6th. You should be checking. Is there something I can do where I don't have to expand it out? Now hold on. Let's test your hypothesis now if you are hypothesizing. 4 cubed times 4 cubed. How many 4's in 4 cubed? 1 and 2 and 3. How many 4's in 4 cubed? Another 3. 1 and 2 and 3. Which is a total of 4 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 4 to the 6. So what do you feel is the pattern? Tell someone next to you. What is the pattern?
That's it.
Three, 2, quieting down. 1. Okay, so the pattern that we identified. Remember that powers or exponents means repeated multiplication. So 2 squared is 2 times 2. 2 to the 4th, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So if you're multiplying 2 powers together, it's just repeated multiplication as long as they're the same base. Here's the rule. It's called the multiplication power of, or property of exponents. We say this as a to the n times a to the m is equal to a to the n plus m. That's fun to say. A to the n times a to the m is equal to a to the n plus m. Okay, right? So in other words, you can expand it out. If you ever are unsure, like, man, I don't remember the property or the trick to use when you're simplifying the exponent, you can always just take a step back and be like, you know what, if I don't remember the trick, I do know that x cubed is 3x's. And I do know that x to the 7th is 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that means that I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Or, if you memorize the trick, this is really x to the 3 plus 7, which is x to the 10. Okay? And that will always work. So a to the 4 times a to the negative 3 is a to the 4 plus negative 3. Or a to the first. Do you think 1 wants to be there?
No.
No. 1 is just going to hide away. So it's just a. This b, do you think that's b to the 0 or b to the first?
B to the first.
Right, because if it was b to the 0 property, then it would have canceled out. It would have just turned to 1. So this is really b to the first times b cubed, which is b to the 1 plus 3, which is b to the 4th. Now you never have to show your addition. You can, this is, those of you that don't love showing your math work, then this unit is your unit. Because you don't have to show me all the tricks. You can just apply them. Applying them correctly, I'll know by your answer. I don't have to see your algebra. I'll just know, okay? So, like me, for instance, I would have just wrote b to the 4th right away. You don't have to show, but some of you like to process through it. Like, oh yeah, I know that I go b to the 1 plus 3, b to the 4th. Your call, however you want to do your math. Okay, and sometimes there's coefficients. Remember, a coefficient is a number in front, like 3x squared times 4x to the 5th. I have coefficients. I have numbers. You multiply the coefficients and just add the exponents. What is this? Does yours look smushed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you messed up.
Yeah, I sure did. Here, how about,
You
Is there a
done
4 in
messed up,
there?
babe.
no, be quiet.
You done.
It's okay, because I will make my own exponents up. Turn this to a 3 and this to a 5.
3 and 5.
Yep, turn it to a 3 and a 5. So, all I have to do is multiply the exponents. So it would be, or not the exponents, the numbers. It would be 2 times 3 is 6. X to the, and then I have 3 x's and 5 more, so it would be x to the 3 plus 5, which is 6x to the 8th. So all you do is just multiply. All you do is multiply the numbers, add the exponents. As long as, if you notice that everything that we've done so far, the base has always been the same. Meaning if I had x to the 5th times y to the 4th, I can't combine them. It's like terms. I can't combine the x's and the y's. So sometimes they're going to be mixed up. There's going to be more than one variable. You combine only the shared bases. That means like terms. If they're not alike, you don't combine them. Make sense? So, this next one, I have x cubed, y to the 4th, times x, y to the 5th. So, I can combine my x's. I'm going to go ahead and make my 1 come out just so I don't mess that up. So, this is really x to the 3 plus 1, y to the what? 4 plus 5, which is x to the 4, y to the 9. And I'm done. And the next one, now we got a whole bunch of stuff going on, but that's okay. You just multiply your numbers. 2 times 7 is 14. A to the 3 plus 2. B to the 4 plus 6. Do you see what I'm doing there? I'm looking at my exponents of the same base. C to the 5 plus 2. 14, A to the 5th, B to the 10th, C to the 7th. Again, it's not expected that you show your addition. I will know. You don't have to show your work. Some of you, especially as you're processing through this at first, by all means do it. I did it when I first started learning it. And I think, what's that next? Yeah, multiplying with scientific notation. I'm going to call it good for today, and we'll start the day off tomorrow with the scientific notation.